Alright everyone, welcome to today's charting session. Since Thursday ulit, double header tayo no, like usual. Meron tayong normal na daily charting session natin at sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam what we do here, we take a look at trending names and we get those names from yung trending list na binibigay ng Instagrams. You usually find it on the right hand side of your screen. Or we take chart requests. Today, we are doing primarily chart requests, no? But luckily, mayroon tayong konting intersection din sa mga trending names. I always like it when that happens. Also, after this, we will be doing our weekly market overview. So I encourage you to watch that video after this one. I'll put a link in the description box below to that video once it's been uploaded. So, I do that parang as a weekly companion lang sa mga tinitingnan nating charts together para lang meron tayong bigger picture view ng market. Alright? So, let's get started, no? And today, we'll start off with SEB. Okay? So, SEB, ano nga ba nangyari dito? Sa SEB, nag-pull back tayo. We came back into this area of demand. Diba? Dito may consolidation sandali, if you can see it here. Then we gapped up and then just moved higher. So we mark this as an area of previous consolidation, an area of interest here. Okay? Nag-consolidate siya dito. It broke out from this consolidation from that candle, came back on the next candle to retest it, then tumuloy na from there. Today, we finally broke out of 42.7 and then it's looking like we're going to target yung 45 pesos na next level of resistance, no? So, 45, tas meron din tayong unfilled gap dito. If ma-break natin to, then the next level of resistance is around 48. Then beyond that, it's 51.5 and so on, where we come into another supply zone. So, if you're bullish ng SEB, what you want to see is either, kung may retracement man, medyo mas mild. So, let's say na, tanggalin ko lang itong mga to ha, para mas clear. Let's say mag-flag ng konti pa ganito, bumalik dito sa area of consolidation na to, then take off from there. That's one possible scenario. Another is baka mag-range lang tayo in this area prior to deciding to moving higher. And then of course, syempre everyone's favorite is we just break higher from there. And then after we break, para magpo-form tayo ng inverted head and shoulders of sorts, no? Come down, retest, and see if we can target 48, then 51.50 next. What we don't want to see from here is for a price to come back down, take out yung 42.7 ulit, retest it from underneath, mag-hold siya, then mag-range tayo dito. Kasi kapag ganito, mas mahirap nang i-predict kung ano nga ba talagang gusto niyang gawin. Kasi from there, yes, it could go higher. Pero from there, it could easily just come back to this area of demand down here na rinitest na rin niya previously. So, yun yung ayaw nating makita. Alright? Moving on, let's take a quick look at NIKL. So, NIKL, also a requested chart. Alright? So, mamaya, we'll be talking more about yung mining and oil na chart, no? Na index chart. But, for now, ito yung, kumbaga, pinaka-proxy ko, so to speak. Ang nangyayari dito is, technically speaking, bearish move pa rin. Downtrend pa rin kasi may high, lower high, lower high. Diba? Then may mga low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower high. Diba? And right now, what's going on is this is printing a bear flag back into this area of supply. Bakit supply? Kasi dito tayo nag-consolidate ng konti prior to price moving down strongly. No? So right now, we're flagging into this area. So, if bumalik dyan yung price, mag-hold, baka ang pwede nating makita is tumama, bumalik, mabasag yung flag, then we move downward, no? Kung ang mangyari naman, kung ang hinahanap natin na bullish move, is kailangan natin makita is mabasag tong zone na to the upside. Kung mabasag tong 5.75 and we can start holding above this, then that opens up the possibility na bumalik tayo sa trading area na up to here, and so on. Okay, possibly even up to 6.41. Okay, but for now, overall structure in the short term and slash mid-term na rin is still bearish, no? Kasi we're still printing yung ganong type of move. Okay? So this is something that we have to watch out for. If price does get here with that flag thing, that's something that we have to watch out for. Alright? Next, let's take a quick look at RLC. Also a requested chart. So RLC, essentially, nangyayari lang ngayon is we formed a range here, no? We can segment that range if we want. So, pwede natin gawin is kunin natin yung high ng range. Okay, high, and then yung low ng range. Then, yung 50% niya is around 16.25. Lagyan lang natin siya ng palatandaan, no? Itong pink line. Okay, so hopefully nakikita nyo naman. Actually, let's make it brighter para kita na lahat, no? This yellow line. So right now, sumasayaw yung price dun sa middle end ng range, 'di ba? Dun sa pag-segment natin. Yeah, you will notice na kahit na di ko naman siya drinawingan ng support resistance or anything, talagang yung area na yan, respect. 'Di ba? Nag-hold siya as resistance, support, resistance. Tapos ngayon sumasayaw dun yung price. Okay, so kung ako lang ang tatanungin, hindi ko favorite mag-trade sa ganitong klaseng chop. I want to see price make a decision para alam ko kung ano rin yung gagawin ko. Kasi right now, yun nga parang hindi pa desidido yung presyo kung ano gusto niyong gawin, hindi pa desidido yung market, so dapat ako rin hindi pa desidido. Diba? Whether or not you're fundamentally biased to the bullish side or to bearish side ng RLC is important, but timing is also important and right now the timing is still a little off. Obviously, this becomes a lot more bullish if we can break above 17.18 because that opens up this range. If we break below 15.32 naman, it opens up the bottom range. But right now, yun nga, we're just stuck here. We're in chop. We just need to watch and be patient to see what it wants to do. Tapos susunod lang tayo, mag-react lang tayo, no? Ang maganda niyan, sama-sama naman ito titignan. So, kung may mangyari, ay magkakasama rin nating makikita, no? Basta patuloy lang po tayong mag-request at manood. So guys, paalala lang ulit that if you like this video, if you find it educational, helpful, or even mildly entertaining, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It's one of the few ways for me to ascertain kung talaga nga bang nakakatulong tong mga videos sa inyo. Kasi yun naman talaga yung goal. Magturo ako para makatulong ng iba. Also guys, kung meron kayong mga chart requests, please feel free to post them in the comment section below. I do get to all of them. Sometimes not agad-agad, no, but usually within a few days, I get to granting yung mga request naman. Okay? Or kung meron kayong mga tanong, please feel free to post them there as well. So moving on, let's take a quick look at ABA. So what's been going on with ABA? So ABA, ang sabi natin nun, the last time that we looked at this, if we broke this range here, dong 1.10, we were likely gonna test yung resistance here. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. We tested resistance, then we pushed back lower. Ngayon, we're retesting 1.10 again as yung resistance natin, no? Parang bumalik lang. Kasi diba, ito, nag-act siya as resistance, nag-act siya as support. So, hindi na agulat na ngayon that price is trying to move back up, mag-act na naman siya as resistance. If we're able to break above it, same banana. We're looking at this possible range again. Para tumuloy, para talagang tuluyan na magmukhang bullish, then we wanted to break above tong 1.19, 1.2 na area so we can target these cluster of highs here. And if we can break that, possibly all the way up to 1.56. But as long as we're stuck here, ito pa rin yung tinitignan ko. Kaya hindi pa ako naglalagay ng mga guhit sa taas kasi hindi pa siya ganun ka-relevant. Kailangan ko muna makita na mabasag tong 1.19 para masabi ko na, okay, sige, something has changed, something's different. Another positive thing going for ABA is at least yung compression niya pataas, no? We're printing higher lows. Okay? Higher lows. Diba? Essentially, we're also printing higher highs. It's just that medyo tight pa, medyo compressed pa yung galaw niya. We want to see it expand, move to the upside strongly para talagang mag-confirm yung bullishness. Okay, so nandyan, may mga senyales pero the timing might still be a bit off. So, nasa sa inyo na yan, no? Kung pasok siya sa system nyo, kung pasok siya sa discipline nyo, sa rules nyo, then by all means, go ahead. But if not, be patient. May dahilan kung bakit nyo pinili yung sistema o yung mga rules na ginagamit nyo. Panindigan lang po natin. And then finally, let's take a look at MONDE. Okay, so MONDE, it has come back to this area of demand right here. Ito, kung saan tayo nag-consolidate previously, also, incidentally, sa 76.4% fib. Okay? So, from here, we want to see, number one, is mag-hold tong area na to. If, kung hinahanap man natin is temporary pullback lang to and magkakaroon tayo ulit ng road to bullishness in the near future, then we want this area to at least hold. Why? Kasi, usually, pag sobrang lumalim yung pullback, hindi naman na pumangit na fundamentally yung stock or hindi naman na nasira yung parang higher time frame trend. It's just that mas mahirap siyang bawiin overall. Okay? So from here, what I want to see personally is for us to print some type of bullish structure na pwede natin sakyan na mag-hold para matest man lang to see if we can push higher. However, if we do get that and we do push higher, we need to remind ourselves na itong area na to could also act as resistance on the way up. Okay? Pwede siya mag-act as resistance. In fact, if you draw the fibs here, okay, I know a lot of people use fibs. Sakto, nandun yung 61.8% din na level, no? 50% to 61.8%. Alright? So that's something to watch out for lang. Just because it can move to the upside, possible na bounce lang siya. Para masabi talaga natin na lumakas, okay? Then we want to see it clear itong area na to at minimum. Pero even then, okay? I just want to put a disclaimer, kung baga, marami pa rin tayong mga resistances na maliliit along the way. Unfilled gap, this wick here, and so on. So, baka hindi siya ganun kadali. Okay, kasi hindi ganun kalinis yung chart eh. Nag-gap down tayo, it tried to fill the gap, it failed, then we push lower. Hindi siya as clean as at least I would like. Okay, so mas mahirap tayo magsabi. What we don't want to see if we're bullish, again, either the outside of yung mabasag nga to, is mabasag to, mag-push back up, retest yung underneath, mag-fail, push lower, break yung swing low na na-form by that, push lower, then that likely means we target tong 15.2 next, see if this area holds, diba? From there, and if it doesn't, then we might come back all the way dito sa mga 14.4 na area. Diba? Wag naman sana, no? But I'm sure naman, diba? So, lahat ng sumakay dito, or karamihan ay kumita. I'm sure dahil sa mga paalala rin natin na paulit-ulit na alam ko nakukulitan na rin kayo. Nag-trail kayo ng stop nyo. So kahit na nangyari yung ayaw natin mangyari, because of yung trail stop, na-protect pa rin natin yung gains natin somewhat. Alright? And that's it for this daily charting session, guys, no? Maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. And as always, good luck and happy trading.